Hi Scorpio, welcome to the Animals Magic Shop. I'm Lisa with your weekly animal spirit message for March 27th through April 3rd, 2023. And this week I've been asked to do a two-card reading. The first animal will be your general message for this week. The second animal will be perhaps something that's been hidden from you or something that you're not aware of. Okay, let's get started. Animal spirits and guides, what would you like Scorpio to know this week? This is for Scorpio, please. Okay, Scorpio, you have Crow. So, Crow is cautioning you to, first of all, this week, pay attention to obeying the law. So, this doesn't mean, well, it doesn't mean that you're going to rob a bank or commit a big felony, hopefully. That's I'm not saying that you would do such a thing. But this is to pay attention to small things like speeding, obey the speed limit, don't go over it, obey the laws of your workplace, obey the laws of your community, and just in general be on the up and up and make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Now, this could also have to do with some contract that you may be presented with this week. Scorpio, it's cautioning you to make sure that you read any documents very, very carefully and really pay attention to the details, and that way you won't have any problems later on. Because things can definitely go wrong, and a lot of times we just are in too much of a hurry to really look at things carefully. So make sure that you do that with any documents this week, Scorpio. And also, another thing that's coming to me is to make sure that you know the law and aware of the laws of anything new that you may be participating in or signing up for. Sometimes we break the law through ignorance because we don't know all of the rules and all of the facts. So make sure that you pay attention to those types of details too, Scorpio. Now, this can also have to do with a caution against beware of scammers, Scorpio. So, again, just look at things carefully and scrutinize them carefully. So if you get like an email or an inquiry through the phone or a text message asking you for money or any personal information. I mean, I think we all pretty much know now not to do that, but a lot of times scammers can be very, very clever. So just be on your toes this week, Scorpio, to not only not break the law yourself, even through ignorance, but also beware of anyone who may be trying to pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak. Now, for others of you, this could signify a divorce, or it could also signify a marriage proposal. And you can take those as they resonate. This isn't really, I'm not really getting that this is a love reading with this card, but it does have to do with legalities and the law. So for some of you, you may be receiving a marriage proposal this week. And for others of you, this could have something to do with divorce proceedings. Perhaps you may be served divorce papers, although I'm not really getting that for any significant number of you, maybe just one person, or maybe you will be serving somebody else divorce papers. And in all cases of breaking up a relationship and a marriage, be very careful and mindful and give it a lot of thought before you do that, okay? Don't do anything hasty as far as that goes this week, Scorpio. And if you do receive a marriage proposal, congratulations and the best of luck to you. Now, another message for some of you I'm getting is to also be aware of spiritual laws and keeping spiritual laws. And a simple one that I think we all know is what goes around comes around. So be mindful of what you put out to others and even what you put out to yourself. Don't put out a lot of negativity or down energy to yourself or to others this week, Scorpio. Just keep everything as positive as possible, and know that what you put out into the universe and give to others will most likely be returned to you, especially this week. And if you're not aware of spiritual laws, there are a number of different sources online that you can read up on them if you're not sure. Spiritual laws are a lot different from man-made laws because there are no loopholes in spiritual laws. And if your spiritual practice or your religious upbringing has not made these laws clear to you, like I said, there are a lot of websites online. One that's especially good I've found is Joanna, Joanna, Sacred, Sacred, Scribes, Scribes.com, and she has a list of spiritual laws on her website. She's put years and years of study into them and a lot of effort into writing them up. So if you would like to review them there, it's a really, really good source for understanding some of the less known and less talked about spiritual laws. Okay? So I know that's a lot. Crow is got a lot to say to you, Scorpio. Now, what you don't see coming is Dolphin. So along with all this heavy stuff, Dolphin is also telling you to expect some joy this week, and this may include an invitation to be playful or to play or have a play date with somebody. I know that sounds kind of silly if you're an adult, but it's not. We all need to take some time to play and to come up for air and breathe. And Dolphin is saying, with all the heaviness that may be going on in your life at this time, Scorpio, you might need to take a little bit of breather, at least like for a few hours this week. Perhaps do some meditation, perhaps do some deep breathing exercises. Again, you can find those online. I don't, want to go into describing those here. You can look those up, you can Google them. And also Dolphin is saying you might benefit from taking a trip to the ocean and looking at the peaceful waters there, or in a lake, or in a river, or in a stream. And it may be very beneficial to you at this time to kind of cut down on all the stressful stuff, okay? So, that may be unexpected for you to be told this week to take a little bit of a break, Scorpio, with all the other stuff that you may have been going on. But it wouldn't be brought up if it wasn't important. And, not something you might expect to do, but of great benefit to you for sure to do that and take that little breather this week, Scorpio. Okay, well, those are your messages for this week. We thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.